This card chosen for you is from the Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud. Card number 17. Himself. Natural law, life force, magic, shamanic power. Known as himself, this Siddhi is guardian of both the hunter and the hunted, and finds no conflict in that because he understands the many necessary balances of nature. The living bond between all life. Himself is the breath that moves, the atom that dances, and his magic is in pure being, living, loving. Oengus journeyman and the master maker have the magic of doing, of the creation of things. The bright mother has the magic of manifesting and nurturing, but himself, he has the magic of procreation, of dancing the spark of life into being. His presence brings magic and life into a world where it is shaped and given form by other Earth Mother. He dances as the bright mother gives us birth, powering us into the world. He is the great Father. At the other end of our lives, he is the one who dances the great dance of life and death, and it is himself who, when the piper, card 24, plays his lonely call on the wave-swept shore of year's end, dances open the gate between the worlds, so that the dead may pass beyond. It is also he who is willing to sacrifice himself when that is necessary for the sake of those whom he protects. In between those extremes, his wild yang energy is channeled through humans to benefit tribe and family. His family is all of us, human and animal. Shamans draw upon his power, and the best healers channel a balance between his power and the bright mother's nurturing energy. Even as our hearts beat within us, we learn to meditate, mediate the life force through joyful being and action. Expressing this power through healing and love and trust, we become more like himself. As a message, when himself appears in a card spread, he not only indicates that a great amount of energy is present in the reading, but he also strongly energizes the cards preceding him. Everything he touches becomes more of whatever it is, more alive, more vigorous, more powerful, more awesome, or more awful. This card in a reading can indicate great vitality, victory, or triumph, confidence, and power. This is leadership, an ability to command, steadfastness, and integrity. Wild power, held and channeled for the good of all by will. Himself speaks of protection, either of the querent or of someone the querent owes protection to, like a child or an elder. Acceptance of paternal responsibility is important, as are deep and committed relationships. He is the preserver of the natural world and its balances. Shamanic power may be indicated here, as well as a potential for powerful spiritual healing. This card may also speak of erotic energy, passion, and potent creativity. As a warning, when the energy of himself is being blocked, we feel limp, inverted, drained. There may be also depression, either physical or emotional. Energy may be blocked into obsessions and locked into them, swinging from block to block, out of control. Twisted, the life force, strength, and or authority may be misused as arrogant aggressiveness or violence towards others. When this card is in the warning position, careful and prayerful consideration needs to be given to how the energy can be rechanneled into its naturally creative and protective mode. At worst, this potent energy becomes a force for war, oppression, and domination. The very worst is when brutality or twisted sexuality is turned on the very persons that this energy within us should be protecting. As in all the Siddhi powers, what has great potential for good can also have great potential for destruction. volcanic release may occur.